Some breaking updates. In fact, top court concerned over centre delaying appointment of judges, says the centre. Keeping names pending and not clearing them is unacceptable and issues a notice to law secretary seeking explanation. The top court expressing concerns over centre delaying appointment of judges. We have Harish on the phone line with us. Harish, as far as judges' appointment issue are concerned, top court expressing concerns, saying centre is delaying appointments and shortage of judges is something that has been prevalent, across the courts in the country.
Yes, that's right. Some centre versus Supreme Court to face off on judges' appointments. Supreme Court has expressed concern and worry over centre delaying appointments and centre keeping names pending is unacceptable. This is what the bench led by Justice Sanjay calls it and has issued notice to the law secretary in this regard. The bench led by Justice Sanjay was hearing pleas challenging delays in centre approving names for elevation as judges proposed by the Collegium. Senior Advocate Vikas Singh, who also happens to be the Supreme Court Bar Association President, had raised the issue. He said it has been 5 weeks since Justice Dipankar Datta's name was proposed for elevation to the Supreme Court. It should have been approved in days but has been kept hanging by the centre. On September 28, Supreme Court Collegium recommended Justice Deepak Datta's name. He is the Chief Justice of Bombay High Court for elevation to the Apex Court. Supreme Court expressed this deep displeasure and pulls up centre for not clearing names recommended by the Collegium for appointment of judges in High Courts and Supreme Court. Justice Kaur also noted that 68 recommendations for elevation to the High Courts is still pending with the government and said that centre keeping names pending and not clearing them is not acceptable and has issued notice to the law secretary seeking explanation for delay in appointment of judges. The bench said that for the time being it is resisting issuing contempt notice despite pleaded by Vikas Singh and has now issued simple notice on contempt petition filed against the Law Ministry. Remember, why this is important is because this comes at a time when the Law Minister Kiran Rijiju has also slammed the manner in which judges are being appointed and has raised several questions against the Collegium system of appointment of judges, where judges appoint judges, and has said that several relatives of judges are, and also corrupt persons are being elevated as judges, and it also suggested that the earlier suggested National Judicial Appointments Commission should be revived, which was scrapped by the Supreme Court earlier. So this observations from the Supreme Court and the notice issued to the Law Ministry assume significance in the wake of several comments made by the Law Minister. Back to you.
All right, so the Apex Court expressing concerns over centre delaying appointment of judges. Thank you, Harish, for bringing all those details from the Apex Court. That's all we have on this bulletin. News and updates continue. Keep watching Mirror now. Goodbye.